YouTube? Today we have got another weapon that we are building. Today, the weapon of choice that we are building is none other than the Shedu. Admittedly, I know nothing about this, but I had a couple chat members tell me that this is their favorite weapon, and they wanted to see what I'm able to do with it, and I'm willing to see what I can do with it. I did not even realize the kind of design that this thing is. It is like a big-ass arm beam. This is not what I expected it to be whatsoever. Huge weapon. We'll go ahead and build this thing. We're gonna try to do as much damage as we possibly can with it. We've already got it level 30. Let's go ahead and put a catalyst on here. You know, we're gonna have to put a potato. That's a must. We're gonna get an adapter. We're gonna get another adapter over here, and then it says it's got a unique trait. Deleting magazine creates a 20-meter explosion around the user, causing 100 impact damage and resetting damage adaptations on sentience. Doesn't seem like that will be extremely important, but nonetheless, this is a unique trait. Crit chance is a 25%. Very solid crit chance. 3.3 crit damage multiplier, and it has base heat with this 23% status. All around, very good stats. Those are really, really good stats, but it also looks like it has a radial attack. Exact same stats, actually. Only difference is this is a range attack, and it has electricity on it as well. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and put on Galvanized Chamber to get that extra multi-shot on the weapon. We'll put on Galvanized Altitude for the time being. I don't know if it's multiplicative or not, but I usually like to just throw on Galvanized Altitude with it too. We will go ahead and put a Forma on here too. It is multiplicative. Thank you. Bro, so do you know mods, or do you just look for the shiny stuff? Nah, I just look for the shiniest ones. We'll get some raw damage on there. We'll go Serration, even though we don't have to do that. I do it lots of times because I just like to do it. We'll go ahead and put on Primary, not Deadhead. We'll put on Merciless. We might go to Deadhead, possibly. Put on an Exilizer. We'll put on Vigilante Supplies just because I can right now. None of those are necessities. Those, I mean, actually, the Primary Merciless is the Exilizer spot. It's kind of like pick your poison, what you want. Crit delay for more crit chance. We're going to get crit damage from our Vital Sense. I don't know if this is going to be good, but we'll put on Vital Acceleration, just have more fire rate. Just a random little mod, but this might not stay right here. A couple of these might not stay, but for the time being, while we're leveling up and feeling how the weapon works, we're just going to keep these on and go from there. So let's go ahead. We're going to hop into Sanctuary Onslaught. YouTube, if you want to see things like this live, we're live Monday through Thursday, 1 to 5 p.m. EST. First link in the description will take y'all to the Twitch. Me and Thacker would love to have y'all over here. Also, before we start leveling up, everyone here, go to the Strider Relay number 11. Strider Relay number 11, we're giving away an Affinity Blessing right now. Strider Relay number 11, we're going to bless everybody up. YouTube, while we're waiting for everyone to get in here, comment what your favorite weapon is in Warframe and why. Any kind of weapon, and I'll pick one person from the comment section, gift them anything they want in the item shop. 200 plat or below. All you gotta do is be liked, subbed, and commented. I appreciate the love and support recently on all the videos. Thank you guys so much. But we gotta figure out how this weapon works as well. I've never even shot this weapon that I know of. I know I've got it leveled, but lots of times when I was leveling stuff, I wasn't even using the stuff that I was leveling. Like, it would just sit in my inventory. So we're gonna see. Oh, look at that. So it's got 7 bullets. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. 7 rechargeable bullets. They recharge pretty fast. So what determines how fast the ammo recharges? Is our reload speed? It wouldn't be fire rate. It would magazine capacity. Maybe magazine capacity would be a pretty good one too, actually. I wish I had a little bit. I wish I could spray it. Yeah, this weapon's interesting in it. Maybe Firestorm would go good on this. To increase the AoE of it. It's hard to say right now. I've never been a big fan of it just because I like to have the extra raw damage output, but maybe. Yeah, no, this thing's pretty nice, though. This thing's pretty nice. Maybe some ammo mag capacity so we get a couple more bullets would be nice. I think I'd like that a lot. But no, this thing's sick. I'm surprised I've not found out about this weapon until now. Firestorm's disabled on it just like Bubonic. I didn't know that. Hammer shot actually might not be a bad play here. More crit damage, more status chance. But we gonna want some elements on here too, though. Is there anything else that gives magazine capacity? Magnetic gives it. Oh, you know we're gonna put magnetic on here. What element would go good with heat? It's gonna make gas. We're proccing electric. This will give us corrosive. Gas on direct hit, corrosive on the alternate hit, and then magnetic's gonna also give it, obviously it's gonna give us magnetic, but it's also gonna give us that 40% magazine, which should give us 2 more bullets, which is like, that's gonna help us out a lot. Having 9 ammo, no, it puts us at 10. Those 3 extra bullets I think will go a long way, actually. We're going to have to go level up again, but for the time being, I want to see how this performs. This is going to perform way better than what we just have for sure, because we got corrosive magnetic. This combo right here for a radial attack is deadly. Corrosive magnetic, gas magnetic. We can't really do much about the gas, but I don't mind gas, actually, on the direct hit. I feel like this ain't a super complicated... Weapons aren't super complicated for me to build at this point in the game, to be honest. It's kind of... A lot of it's kind of like pick your own poison, you know? Yeah. That fast fire rate's good, for sure, but, like... I think this weapon makes more sense with a slow fire rate. So we can conserve our bullets a little bit more. We don't... Oh, my God, look at that. Dude, look at this damage that we're putting out. That acceleration always a must. Have mod in all weapons, in your opinion. I've seen people just say on relays and arcanes instead. No, it's not a must-have. I just always like having acceleration on. A lot of people say that, like, it gives... what's the word? What's the word that they like to use? The nerdy word. What's the nerdy word people say? Diminishing returns. Thank you, Falk. They say that it has diminishing returns because it's additive and not multiplicative. No, multiplicative is like your condition overload and your... Dude, if my brain don't work. Altitude. Jesus Christ, Stack. The splash isn't multiplicative. Okay, that's good to know. What the AoE is. I still want to say keep it on, though. I think this is the move. This gives us more status, too. More crit damage. Look at that. 7.1 crit damage. I wish the crit chance was just a little itty bit higher. But that crit, dude, that crit damage, 7.1 plus a 70. Like, these are really all in the 7s. Ooh, angel numbers. That's good luck. All in the 7s. 75, 7.1, 73. I like that. I'm going to be honest. I like this build. I really like this build. I wish I could have a higher crit chance, but without getting a riven plus the riven disposition so low, it's just a 2. It's not even really worth getting a riven. I'd be kind of stupid to get it. Crit damage, crit chance, multi-shot. Oh, what am I doing with my life? Not even 1K? Bro, this is a god roll. 15? Dude, this roll is... This is god roll. It's crit chance, crit damage, and multi-shot, bro. Whatever, don't buy it. Bro, this is way farther than just getting a ribbon. It's for the video. Why is everyone saying don't buy it? Talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me. Guys, don't worry. Don't panic. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Zach, accept that invite. You know you want to come to the Thack Pack and sell that ribbon. The build is complete, boys. Oh, man. Let's see what we got, boys. 101% crit chance. Hell yeah. 7.7. 50% status. This thing balls. Serration really not needed with the arcane just for a min-max. We'll try it without Serration first, and we'll put Serration back on. Let's spawn in some enemies. See what we can do. Corrupted Heavy Gunners. Level 200 enemies. We'll use it with Rhino's ability. We're going to have to get a couple of kills before it does full damage, but we'll see. Hitting orange numbers in there too. Now we can hit orange numbers. Let's try it with Mirage. I mean, we're one-magging the whole room, bro. Try Serration. Unlimited ammo. Like, the gameplay loop, it's basically a higher AoE Accelerator. The ammo, little, you know, it's not perfect. Yeah, we could try it with Serration. I'm more of a fan with Serration of it, actually. I feel like Serration is going to be what I would rather use anyways. About the same. 260,000 right there. I can't even see the numbers, to be honest with you. 2 million right there. We're not direct hitting them either. If we direct hit them, then it becomes multiplicative. We've not been shooting them in the head at all. We've just been shooting the area. We hit a red crit. How the hell we hit a red crit? Yeah, but dude, what y'all aren't accounting for is if I get this weapon inside of like a deep media, deep arch of media or something. Yeah, it's got diminishing returns. I understand this shit, bro. I understand this. If you die, you get wiped, you lose your stacks, then you have to rebuild that back up, all your stacks. That's why I've always used Serration. I don't like the idea of being completely out of it. That's why I keep Serration on, is if I die, I lose my stacks. Just use a primer. Well, dude, y'all gotta trust the way that I play the game, bro. I'm looking over at the chat. I'm not locked. I'm not looking here. Prime, switch back. Boom, 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 boom. Prime. I'm reading a chat. I'm just shooting most of the time. Scrolling, shoot. Scroll, shoot the enemy. That's why I use the Accelerator so much. Like, I could use a primer, Like, if we want to absolutely min-max it for the test, I could. I'm talking, I make builds for the way that I play the game. The absolute max number that we can hit on these. Hold on, we got to get stacks first. Hold on, got to get our stacks. Plus is multiplicative. I know, but the multiplicative stuff, like, it makes a difference, but I'm not level capping ever with these. 4 mil right there. 4 mil, 4 mil. 6 mil, 7 mil. 13 million, there you go. The absolute min-max, 13 mil. Try your Banshee plus Spectral Serration, Jesus. Oh my god, no! I never wanted to hit like the highest number with this weapon in particular. There's weapons that have like a high ceiling, that have a high ceiling of potential to do it. Like if I felt like I could like maybe damage cap with this, I would. I built this weapon for simplicity, brother. And it's hammering, it's a very good weapon. And honestly, I'll probably just stick with this right here. Maybe. The only switch I would make is Serration. If I start having trouble, start getting things to like come off. Simple weapon, 1400 plat. We got to make it a simpler weapon to make it a more overpowered weapon. So it stays simple. The plat has nothing to do with the weapon simplicity with the mod. All right, YouTube, if y'all made it to the end of the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all let me know what you think of the Shedu. Is it a WL? What do you think about this build? What should I do differently? Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video.